What if I told you that one man, living nearly 300 years ago, laid the foundation for how we understand shapes, signals, networks, and even how GPS works today? His name was Leonhard Euler, and he was one of the most brilliant minds in all of mathematics. Leonhard Euler was born in 1707 in Basel, Switzerland. He grew up in a deeply religious home, and his father wanted him to become a pastor. But even as a child, Euler showed exceptional talent in mathematics. His teacher, none other than Johann Bernoulli, which you can see on the right. One of the leading mathematicians of the time, Bernoulli saw Euler's potential immediately and began tutoring him every Saturday. Euler never abandoned his faith, but he did pursue mathematics with a passion. By the age of 19, he earned a master's degree, and not long after, he accepted a position at the Imperial Academy of Sciences in St. Petersburg, Russia. Euler's career was incredibly prolific. He published over 800 papers and books during his lifetime, more than almost any other mathematician in history. His collected works fill over 70 volumes. Perhaps his most famous of his achievements is Euler's formula, which you can see on the top left. E to the power of ix equals cosine x plus I sine x. This formula links five of the most important constants in all of mathematics. E, the base of natural logarithm, whatever. I, the imaginary unit. Pi, the ratio of a circle's circumference to its diameter. 1, the multiplicative identity. And 0, the additive identity. Physicist Richard Feynman called this the most remarkable formula in mathematics. It's a perfect example of Euler's genius, seeing deep connections where others saw only complexity. In 1736, Euler tackled a seemingly simple puzzle. Could someone cross all seven bridges in the city of, I'm sorry, I'm going to mispronounce this, but Koenigsberg, uh, exactly once without repeating? Euler proved that it couldn't be done, and in doing so, he created graph theory, which now forms the backbone of computer science, social networks, and even optimization in GPS systems. If you've taken a math class, you've seen Euler's influence. He introduced the use of f of x for functions, the Greek letter e for the exponential constant, sigma for the summation, and even formalized the concept of I, the square root of -1. He revolutionized calculus, number theory, geometry, and trigonometry. Euler also worked on spherical geometry, which helped astronomers model the heavens. In fact, Euler's method is still used in computer graphics to rotate 3D objects. Euler wasn't just a mathematician, he was a man of deep Christian faith. He believed that the logical structure of the universe revealed the hand of God. To him, mathematics wasn't just about numbers, it was about truth. He wrote, "The study of mathematics has a great moral value, for it promotes a habit of accuracy and exact thinking." Even when he lost his eyesight later in life, Euler continued working by dictating calculations from memory. One colleague said he calculated just as others breathed. To Euler, mathematical reasoning was a form of worship, proof of an intelligent creator. Today, Euler's influence stretches across the globe. His formulas appear in engineering, physics, statistics, and even economics. Electrical circuits use Euler's identities. Airplane designers use his equations. And his work in differential equations is key to modeling population growth, motion, and weather. Leonhard Euler passed away in 1783 at the age of 76, but his legacy lives on in nearly every branch of science and technology. His life reminds us that oh shoot, sorry. His life reminds us that reason and faith are not enemies, but allies in the search of truth.